Hello, it's Peter here from PaleMedia.com. It's the 21st of January 2013 and it's 1:45 in the afternoon. We've been doing okay lately on Google for WordPress web design keywords or search phrases, and we've been generating a lot of business. Ultimately we're an SEO company, but with SEO comes web design, and with web design comes SEO. So you've got to be able to do both. We recognise WordPress as the best CMS out there, bar none. So that's why we use it really. And best for us means best in terms of SEO. There's a lot of systems out there which visually are just as good, because ultimately a website is a collection of images and text. So what you're looking at, we can portray that on any CMS. But in terms of getting your website found, for us, WordPress is the daddy really. We've been getting a lot of questions. how do we do this? How do we do that? Over the last week or so, we've probably had about 100 inquiries, and probably 20-30 of them, I think 25 I say, are looking for new websites built on WordPress, which is great. And the rest really are just asking questions, and rather than just turn them away, they're future customers of ours, hopefully. What we'd rather do is just answer each one individually, and go from there. So the main question that's being asked is how do I set up, or how, after I've set up WordPress, how do I create a post? So I'm just going to show you. So firstly, if you've got your blog set up on your site, or if your site is a blog, you need to go to it. This is our blog, and that's just a little title there. And this one, which I've done about 20 minutes ago, how to create a WordPress post, is I'm just going to show you how I've done this, and then when I've done it, and then I'm going to go in and add a video like I've done on the other ones. Videos are always great, because they get picked up in both Google and YouTube. Okay, so after you've logged into the back end of your site, it may look a bit different, because it depends on what theme you're using, etc. But ultimately there'll be a menu there somewhere, and within that menu will be posts, and you want to go to add new, or you can just go to all posts, and then you can click on add new at the top. So there's a list of the latest posts we've done, and how to create a WordPress post, which is what we've just been seeing there. I'm going to click into that now. So this is on the live site. Okay, so how to create a WordPress post the right way. Okay, so you've just set up your new WordPress.org blog. I'll leave that to you to read. There's a picture of my ugly mug there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I've done this. It's pretty straightforward. So you log into WordPress, add new. Obviously I've already done that, so I'm just going to go into, I'm going to edit what I've added. So everything you see here, from the title, from the header one, to the paragraph text, to the embedded hyperlink, was all blank. What I would advise you to do is go to plugins, add new, and type in all-in-one SEO pack. You then need to verify it, but once you've done all that, within your posts and your pages, you'll have all-in-one SEO pack. So like with anything to do with SEO or development, what I always say is you need to do your research first. And what I've researched is a keyword, how to create a WordPress post. So I've put that within the keywords, I've put it within the title, and I've modified it slightly by adding the word properly to it. This is a long tail keyword, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, very exact. So it's not just how to create a post or create a post, it's how to create a WordPress post. And then within the description, the meta description, I've managed to put the keyword there as well. So when you type in, or when someone types in this into Google, this descriptive text will appear, and this will be highlighted in bold, and that's meant to catch the reader's interest, and they'll click through to your website. And remember, it's got to be relevant. Google loves 100% relevancy. and that's what this is. So this is the way I would do it. I would research, I will put your meta information into the all-in-one SEO pack. I would then move over to tags on the right and categories. Now, if it's a new blog or a new site, you may have to define your categories. So, I mean, you can do that. I'm just out of it now, but you can do that here. So if you haven't got any there, you'll probably see uncategorized. But what you can do is just click on add new category. But in this occasion, what I've done is I've clicked on WordPress web design and SEO, because everything we do is for SEO. It's also important that you put tags in as well, because these, especially for YouTube videos, by the way, these will get picked up. So again, just have a look at your keyword, and you may have more than one keyword. You might have keyword 2, keyword 3, but make sure the last one, or make sure the last one's always got a comma after it. So, how to create a WordPress post. So a lot of people just put that in as the tag, which basically that's rubbish. That you don't just do that; it'd be too easy. But what you do is you create your tag loosely related to your keyword. So, you know, create a WordPress post, the best way to write a WordPress post. So I'm pretty happy with that. Again, all this stuff here, blog options, revisions, type, this is related to the Pearl Media site, so you probably haven't got this, so don't worry too much. So what I would do is I'll put the keyword there, because that keyword will then generate the URL, pearlmedia.com, how to create a WordPress post, and that will also generate when you update it or when you submit it. That's what the URL is going to be. You then need to write your body text, and what you need to do is you need to write a header or a title. So you write in some text, and then you go to this bit here and you click on heading 1, then put a space in, and then you write some text below that. What I tend to do is in posts I tend to put bullet points or number points, because it's you know, people are just going to read that. And I like to put videos in, as you can gather. Within the body of the text, you need to put obviously your keyword in there, how to create a WordPress post, how to create a WordPress post. And what I like to do, probably maximum of twice and spread out, so not next to each other, is to highlight them bold. Again, just an indicator to Google that, you know, that is relevant to the post, which is relevant to the keyword, as is the URL. So once you've done that, you make sure, you know, you've done those spellings, mistakes and what have you, and then I'm going to click update, but yours will be submit. Or what you could do, you could schedule it, so you can put a scheduler there, so you can put it, you know, tomorrow the 22nd or whatever. But in this case, I'm just going to update it, and as you see there, let's just refresh that. There's the post. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put this video into YouTube, and I'm going to embed the YouTube video into the post. And you know, when you're reading this, or when you're watching, well, when you're watching it, obviously it's done. But when you're reading this, you'll see the video there. So I hope that's answered a few questions. If it hasn't, which, you know, might not, give me a shout back, and you know, I'll try again.